such a unique skill that most people don't practice that will get you 10 times ahead, 10 times as fast compared to your peers. If that's what you're after, it will fucking do it. I seen my dream truck and I'm sitting in it right now. This is my dream truck. I've wanted this exact truck right here since I was a kid. I'm gonna take a second to talk about one of the most important skills it is that you can learn as a human being living on planet Earth. It's so simple to understand how it works and why it works, but it's so challenging to put the practices into place. And I'll tell you what the skill is. It's called delayed gratification. This is something that I noticed that I was kind of innately born with growing up. Reason being, my friends and family would literally call me Mr. Krabs as a kid because I loved money so much. I would do, like, cut the grass, whatever I was doing to make a buck as a kid, I would put it in a jar and save it, and it literally got to the point where I started printing money through a photocopier and taping it around that jar just to have as much as I could, because I think I understood as a kid that money is power, because it was so crazy to me what you can actually do with money. And I wanted as much as possible to my disposal at any given time, not only for material things, but just the fact that it can literally pay for better health and anything. Money has value to it. We just all agree that it has value to it. But back to delayed gratification and why it's so important. It's coupled with instant dopamine versus delayed dopamine. And it's so simple in how it works. Here's a brief example. It's eating the Cheetos and drinking a Pepsi compared to eating some nice clean chicken and a water. The Cheetos fucking taste fantastic and the Pepsi burns your throat just in the perfect way, and then you feel like shit afterwards. But while you're eating it, you're like, fuck yeah, man, this shit tastes so good, and then you feel like a bag of dick, right? Versus eating the chicken, it's bland, it's not the best. Drinking the water, it's normal, it's what you need to stay healthy. Afterwards, you get a fucking boost of energy and you feel good about yourself because you know that you're treating your body right and what you were given, and you're making the right decisions. So I was really good at practicing this as a kid, but recently, after doing science for 4 years and now doing permanent lighting for 2 years, I put myself in a position where I'm feeling pretty stable. I have my investments, I know what I'm sitting on. And then one fucking morning after the gym, I seen my dream truck and I'm sitting in it right now. This is my dream truck. I've wanted this exact truck right here since I was a kid. Holy fuck, I drove by. I was like, I went and I drove into the lot and I looked at it. It's like, no, I'm not doing it, because that's what I set up in my mind. I'm practicing my delayed gratification. I'm not getting things until I can buy it without even noticing, or I'm in a position to do so and it will compound my money and turn into an investment. Like, I'll buy it as an investment, and I know from what I think I know that it's gonna increase, compound over time, and give me a return on my money. Like I was saying, that I had enough money, like I have fucking cash saved up, and I have my other Duramax paid off. That truck's worth 20 grand. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just put 20 grand down on this and then sell my other truck and put it down on this one. It's a fucking win-win world, and then I'll just finance 10 grand of it for a year, and then I'll build my credit, because last time I financed the truck, I sold it after 9 months and I had no record of any credit history. So that's my plan. It all kind of made sense in my head. But after buying it, like, sure, I fucking love it. Like, yes, it's awesome, but I'm only 21 and I could have waited a couple more years, and this is how I could have played it. Now that I played it this way, and I'm only taking it as a lesson, I could have took that 20 grand that I put down to this truck and drove my other truck for another few years. That truck's fucking mint too. I could have drove it for another few years, put this 20 grand into a different investment where I know it's a smarter investment, where I'm either A, gonna maintain the value of that 20 grand, or B, build it, which you're always trying to do, is to compound your money. Because I know with this, I'm not making any money on this truck. Like, I've already lost the money that I put into it. So it's just the practice of practicing delayed gratification, because it's only going to get you to a point where you want to be. You have these dreams, you have these goals that you want to achieve, and they're big. You have to sacrifice the now and set yourself up for the future. Now, I'm not saying don't fucking have fun. Yes, have your fucking fun, but it's such a unique skill that most people don't practice that will get you 10 times ahead, 10 times as fast compared to your peers. If that's what you're after, it will fucking do it. And I'm only taking this as a lesson. Things happen for a reason. That's a big thing I believe in. Things happen for a fucking reason, no matter what it is. The worst things, it's life. We all go through our own shit. We all have our own struggles. But at the end of the day, you're the only one that can make the right decisions and learn from what's happened and take the good out of it and use it for the next time that something happens as such.